Welcome back, Mystery Seekers. Today, we explore one of the most baffling and explosive mysteries in history, the Tunguska event. This tale is filled with strange details and unanswered questions. Let's dive in. Our story begins on the morning of June 30th, 1908, in the remote Siberian wilderness near the Podkamennaya Tunguska River. At around 7:17 a.m., a massive explosion rocked the area, flattening over 2,000 square kilometers of forest and creating a shockwave that was felt hundreds of kilometers away. Eyewitnesses described seeing a bluish light, nearly as bright as the sun, moving across the sky. This was followed by a flash and a series of thunderous explosions. The blast was so powerful that it knocked people off their feet and shattered windows in nearby villages. When scientists finally reached the site years later, they found a scene of utter devastation. Millions of trees were scorched and flattened, all pointing away from a central point. Yet there was no impact crater, adding to the mystery of what caused the explosion. The first scientific expedition to the Tunguska site was led by Russian mineralogist Leonid Kulik in 1927. Kulik initially believed that a meteorite had caused the explosion, but he was puzzled by the lack of any meteorite fragments or an impact crater. Let's explore some of the theories that have been proposed to explain the Tunguska event. The most widely accepted theory is that a meteoroid or comet exploded in the atmosphere, creating a powerful airburst. This would explain the lack of an impact crater and the widespread devastation. Scientists estimate that the object was about 50 to 60 meters in diameter and exploded with a force of 3 to 5 megatons of TNT-1. The airburst theory is supported by the pattern of tree fall and the eyewitness accounts of a bright object in the sky. Similar events have been observed on a smaller scale, such as the Chelyabinsk meteor in 2013. Another theory suggests that the object was a fragment of a comet. Comets are composed of ice and dust, which would explain the lack of solid debris at the site. The icy core of the comet could have vaporized upon entering the Earth's atmosphere, creating the massive explosion. The comet theory is plausible because comets are known to disintegrate upon entering the atmosphere. The bright light and the lack of meteorite fragments are consistent with a cometary origin. While the airburst and comet theories are the most widely accepted, there are several alternative explanations that have been proposed over the years. One alternative theory is that the explosion was caused by a geophysical event, such as a volcanic eruption or a release of natural gas from the Earth's crust. However, there is no evidence of volcanic activity or gas deposits in the area. Another, more speculative theory is that the Tunguska event was caused by the explosion of an alien spacecraft. Proponents of this theory point to the lack of an impact crater and the unusual nature of the explosion as evidence of extraterrestrial involvement. The alien spacecraft theory is certainly intriguing, but it lacks concrete evidence. Most scientists agree that a natural explanation is more likely. Modern researchers continue to study the Tunguska event, using advanced technology and computer simulations to better understand what happened. Recent studies have supported the airburst theory, suggesting that the object exploded at an altitude of 5 to 10 kilometers too. These simulations show how the shock wave from the explosion could have flattened the forest and created the observed pattern of tree fall. They also help explain the lack of an impact crater, as the explosion occurred high in the atmosphere. The Tunguska event has also made its way into popular culture. It has been featured in books, movies, and TV shows, capturing the imagination of people around the world. From science fiction thrillers to documentaries, the Tunguska event continues to inspire storytellers and filmmakers, adding to its mystique and allure. Whether you believe in the natural explanations or think there's something more mysterious at play, the Tunguska event remains one of the most intriguing mysteries in history. It's a reminder that there are still many unanswered questions about our world and the universe. So, the next time you hear a strange story or encounter an unexplained event, remember the mystery of Tunguska. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling